Hi, this is DR of dronthego.net, and what I have here is the newest release of MyPhone, and this is the MyPhone Infinity 2 Lite. Okay, so yeah, so this is the second version of their Infinity line, which was released last year, and the MyPhone Infinity. Uh, th- um, there were two versions that were released last year. Those were the MyPhone Infinity and the Infinity Lite. So basically, this is the second version of the Infinity Lite. Um, Unfortunately, they don't have the Infinity 2 yet, though I heard it will be released soon. So, well, at least we have the. Well, my phone was very generous to lend us a review unit of the Infinity 2 Lite. So let's go ahead and do the unboxing. All right, so the box is very simplistic. It reminded me of the Samsung Galaxy S3 box, which was very classy. It's all white. Yep. So you can see the specs here at the back, and yeah, let's zoom in on the specs. This is a Android 4.4 KitKat device. I'm not sure if this is upgradable to Android 5.0 Lollipop. Processor is a 1.4 gigahertz octa-core processor, 5.0 IPS HD display. Okay, sorry, I'm having a hard time focusing the print. Anyway, 16 gig ROM, 2 gig of RAM, 3G HSPA, dual SIM, 13 megapixel main camera, and the secondary camera is 5 megapixels, and the screen is made of Gorilla Glass 3. Now, I was told that there will be two versions of the Infinity 2 Lite. Um, the one that we have here is the one with the internal storage of 16 gigs and with 2 gigs of RAM. There will also be another, or there is already another Infinity 2 Lite with which is supposed to be cheaper because the internal storage is 8 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage and 1 gig of RAM. So we'll discuss the price in a bit. All right, so let's go into unboxing. And here is the Infinity 2 Lite. Let's remove the plastic. Um, this must contain the quick start guide and warranty certificate. And we have here USB cable, in-ear earphones, and the USB charger head. So basically, those are the only ones that we have here in the package. All right, let's get that. Let's get those out of the way. And so yeah, so this is the Infinity 2 Lite. First impressions. It is very light, literally. Yeah, it's uh, very lightweight. Surprisingly lightweight. I don't know how they're able to do this, but this must be one of the lightest phones I've ever held, considering that the specs are, these are not considered low-end specs. These are high-end specs with with the octa-core processor found inside. Um, Not sure what the what the size of the width of this of the Infinity 2 Lite, but it's slim, and the the surface of the back cover is actually kind of unique. It's not made of matte finishing, but I'm not sure what it is. But it's kind of rough, and which means if it's if the surface is somehow has this rough surface. I mean a rough yeah, rough surface. Chances are, if you have sweaty hands, I don't think you'll be able to you'll be able to accidentally it will not accidentally slip out of your hands. It's just a guess. I haven't really, I'll know soon enough when I finally use the phone. But this is the material used for the back cover is it's a nice change from the usual glossy back covers or matte finishing. Yeah, it is a welcome change actually, and it looks good. It looks it looks good with the with the overall design of the phone. Okay, so there you go. And this is the power button is found here. Okay, let's try to focus on this area. Right, power button is found over here. The volume buttons are found on the upper area of the power button, and on the left side, nothing to, well, there's nothing to find on the left side. Top is the 3.5mm headphone jack, and underneath is the micro USB port found here. Okay, focus. Anyway, there, yeah. It's just at the right bottom corner of the Infinity 2 Lite. Where do you put the SIM card? Well, it's inside, so the back cover is removable. You can remove it by inserting your nail in the USB port, then just pull it off, and there you go. So it's a dual SIM smartphone, and you can insert 2 micro SIM cards. You can insert the first micro SIM card here, and you can insert the second micro SIM card on this slot. So this is the lock, where you can unlock and lock again. This one doesn't require any locking. You just simply insert the micro SIM card. Then micro SD card you can insert over here. I believe you can insert this is expandable up to 64 gigs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not pretty sure. 32 gig to 64 gig. It should work. And the battery is already built in. There's no way for you to remove this, otherwise it will void your warranty. So if just in case something goes wrong with the battery, you have to send the whole unit back to the MyPhone service center. So that's it. Let me okay, let me close the back cover and turn on the Infinity 2 Lite. So there's the MyPhone logo. Just to give you an idea of about the size of the Infinity 2 Lite. As I've said earlier, this has a 5-inch screen, so it naturally the phone would be would be a little bit would would be a little big for your hands. Um, well, I have big hands, and so it just fits right. It's comfortable to hold since it's slim. Like what I said, it's lightweight. Let's compare it with other smartphones that we have. Right now, I have the the other MyPhone unit called the Rio 2 Lite. So let's compare. Okay, let's compare the size. The Infinity 2 Lite is a bit taller than the Rio 2 Lite, and it's slimmer. Okay, the Infinity 2 Lite is slimmer than the Rio 2 Lite. The Rio 2 Lite is on a little bit more on the chunky side than the Infinity 2 Lite. And we also have here the Samsung, my current favorite phone, the Samsung Galaxy S6 from Smart. So let's compare the size. They're almost of the same height. Yeah, they're almost of the same height, and with regards to the thickness, well, it seems that you know, the Infinity 2 Lite, there's a slight curve on the edges. So at first glance, you would think that the Infinity 2 Lite is thin, but you know, with the back cover on, it's actually a bit thick. But you know, it doesn't matter because the design. I like the design. It, it, it seems it's not. It's you wouldn't think that it's really a thick phone, unlike the Rio 2 Lite. Okay, so if you put these together, they're almost of the same thickness, which, you know, doesn't matter at all. It's light anyway. It's lightweight anyway. So anyway, let's navigate the Infinity 2 Lite. Okay, from what I see here, you have 3 software buttons. The back button is here, the home button is here, and the multitasking button is found on the right side. Now, you would notice the absence of the app drawer. So it seemed my phone took the route of putting all the applications on the home screen, similar to the MIUI MIUI of Xiaomi, or the Amigo UI of found in Jony smartphones. So, you know, this would benefit the first-time users. They don't have to look for the app all over. All the apps are found here on the home screen. It will so if you install an app coming from the Play Store, it will automatically install here on the home screen. So unit is pretty much snappy. Well, as expected, it's running on an octa-core processor, so it is expected to be fast. And well, I'll be downloading the Antutu benchmark app in a short while, so we'll be able to see how fast it is. And we'll be posting this on the blog in a short while, so stay tuned for it.